see. So comes home. I don't like. I'll be happy.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. It's a rivalry that dates back to 1921. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
22-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 3rd down. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Scotty Miller. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open. He has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Oh, that's a bust in coverage. Look at that punter. That was a kick.
The 25 to the 28-yard line.
That's hilarious. We just look his shit up. Fine. Make those adjustments. Okay, it's not like that.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft,
bad balls,
think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Did we read that perfectly? I'm sorry, we just read it perfectly.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
That's still good, dude. I like it.
That 3rd down conversion, good for 23.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Toward the center of the
I don't know why my dude didn't go for it.
T. Higgins is the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now the man from Kentucky, this is Lynn Bowden. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pick up there.
The evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a dime. A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing, offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
And we saw that advantage right there. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And it's 2nd down. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
No. He's around it too. I have all this shit fucked up, don't I?
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
You said make adjustments and I'm done.
Coming from the defensive side for the Packers.
I'm ready though.
We'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first
quarter.
quarter.
In, see what I want to come in. Simple.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it.
We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
They'll look to throw. And he will be brought down about the 6-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll set up to throw. That is Clark at the 7-yard line. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Packers 7, Bears
Hold
nothing.
on.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
Up to the task there in
Take your 3.
coverage and forcing a 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And his kick is good.
Just got it down and square again.
On the board, but still
Trying to
trailing
fight like we did before.
7-3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
I just want to beat this dude. All I did was pass. That's all you got to do.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Going left side here, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a 1st down.
He gave us one Sean Lee.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Going up top for Miller. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too.
You can't handle the heat.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll run it here with Bowden. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He gets this one complete to Bowden. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. 1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Oh, that's not the play I wanted to fucking run. I even made the adjustment.
Picked off at the 24. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Damn. Respect.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He's going to let this one go deep, and that's caught inside the 35.
Damn, St. Brown so fast. Was he on the Packers? I sure it was.
Chicago. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead.
Before half, the ball on the ground.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot.
I can't believe they didn't
Right
make that
after a
touchdown.
turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
I just thought they were going I'm just a fucking sure I've been coming back.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game. And they hit that one there for big yardage.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
Packer first down.
Yeah, thing with the clock, you never know how much it's going to take off.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
He's brought down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but
Yeah.
that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And it'll be intercepted.
I gave that to you.
I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not. And
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts.
We're not fucking around. We're getting this ball back. I don't fucking do it.
On 2nd down, it's Montgomery. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will get to him behind the line, but
I ain't got no time. I'll see you lucky, so anyways. You
it's a
pussy.
gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on
Yeah,
4th
just gonna
down.
take clock.
Here's Bradley Pinion now.
You get bailed
as he'll
up.
punt
You
it
gonna
away
take
for the
clock.
2nd time.
I love it. Look at this boy. Fucking retarded.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
That's crazy.
That's taken inside his own 40.
That's fine.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter.
Working. Down 3. Then I'm gonna field goal. He's not scoring again. That's for damn sure. He's gonna be like, you cheated me. Shut the fuck up. This is gonna be fun.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane.
It got his man
Light work.
complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter.
That's a fucking dot.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure.
Okay, so I get the dude. I swear, we're playing up Bear City.
We do have a penalty flag down,
You know
however.
that.
Let's see what that's about.
I love it. It's not so good. Second 23, we got plenty of time.
They lose
I like
the
this. I need
yardage, and of
traditional
course they
game.
also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. He gets this into the hands of Miller. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
A big gain on the play, but it's 3rd down.
What is it, 3rd down? Ooh, make that adjustment.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. It's caught. Jones.
Light work.
And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's not really. It's not even like,
first down for the green and gold.
First down,
like, if you look at what he's gotten, not letting me change my play on quick hiking because he's out of.
Man, I just love being in this stadium.
It's
so
like,
much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now.
Come on, Jones, you gotta be a little quicker than that. That's a touchdown. That's right.
Inside the 10, stopped at the 11.
taken
I
down.
have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
Again, I was scared to throw it away because I know I get all the fouls.
Credit him with a sack as he
What the fuck is this?
for a loss of 10.
Third down.
God, chill, bro.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. That is caught inside the 5. And he will get this into the end zone.
Take that lead,
Touchdown,
bro.
Green Bay. From 21 yards away. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
Packers are winning this.
And
No
he's
change
got
of
it
bet.
up and through.
Makes the score Packers
He's gonna get lucky.
14,
She's about to stop right
Bears
now.
10.
But the light is fucking TV up. Hurt his TV.
Kick this one away. Fielded near
I'll
the
return
back
that
of the
shit,
end
you
zone.
bitch.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
I like this one.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 2nd and 6. Incomplete.
Boy, were you so scared in that fucking pocket? Holy shit.
He's had trouble finding open
That ball's the
receivers
size
all
of
game,
fucking
CD, and that's because really
small
there hasn't
rock.
been any. This defense has been
Holy
all
shit.
over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And it's complete.
Oh, I wanted that so bad. That puts my user. There we go.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
That's my user again.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. He's got a first down and then some in midfield.
And you're gonna fucking trip over your own teammate. I swear, they're giving this nigga everything. Oh. Oh, shit, bro.
Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st
That's
and
on
10.
me.
Now a run with
That's on
Montgomery.
me. That's on me. That's
Inside
on
the
me.
15-yard line before it's all said and done. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word, but if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop, because you see the net result.
Come on, Cloney. Let's go, baby.
The play, you don't
I like
get
to
that
see.
type of yardage.
Big
There's a
cloudy.
yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the Packers.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Had to play.
And he's
Yeah, choice.
at the 7-yard line. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Dallas got his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears have once again taken the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17.
We gotta find a way to stop it. We're gonna get lucky the whole game. See if we can stop the luck.
Slide out and kick off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce.
Or I could chew fucking clock and just play smart.
25.
What the fuck is the play I'm trying to look for? Right there.
Packer offense ready to get
He's
their
in
next
cover
drive
one.
underway. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under
I
siege
love having that where I can see
now
them
because they
running.
have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on
It's not
1st
really
and
a
10.
shootout, I mean, up to
Some good
7.
games going on in the early
You
window.
want to cover
This might be the
6?
best of the bunch.
Cover 6, question mark? He's gotta be in
They'll
cover
look to
6.
throw here on 1st down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Take first.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be
No,
a
I'm gonna have to turn.
touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And his pass is
Really?
intercepted for the 4th time today.
I ain't getting my second.
Off here, the 32.
That was good.
I tell you, Brandon, It seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Can't believe it.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. A gain of 6 there on first.
Coverage, Brandon. The drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And 4 at the 38-yard line.
On second down now.
Montgomery.
He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
One stop. One stop be good.
The Bears on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw.
No way, this dude. Why is my nigga just stopping? I'm getting cheated out of this motherfucking game. Holy shit. Why are you going for the ball? Play the fucking receiver, dude. Holy shit. It drives me nuts.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Man, play your fucking game.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
42-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
God damn, take your whole fucking team to tackle one fucking dude. Stop beeping. Holy shit.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. They run Montgomery. And he takes this one for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Slide for the PAT.
FM mode. Bluetooth mode. Off mode.
10-point lead. Here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
I didn't know what the fuck he did there.
Carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
This dude better say nothing in chat. I told you got lucky. Shut up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Complete.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this will be incomplete.
What's the fucking ball?
On the football there, and it's
Holy
second down.
shit.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears
This dude could not have gotten more fucking bailed out. It's crazy, dude.
It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete.
See, I got no time in the pocket either.
Win for you because it wasn't
It's
intercepted.
retarded.
I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So I can't even really get this dude a GG because he's getting bailed out for a win.
Right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
I got fucking hit.
This is intercepted.
No roughing the passer, no nothing. Shit retarded.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms
It's
have
hard to
ever been
respect
used,
people
they
like
come
this.
into play for the guys on
Clearly.
offense right now. Just take care of it.
Clearly.
They got a good chance.
And that is caught.
You got that,
Touchdown, Bears. Dante Davis, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
The score, Bears 31, Packers
That's too
14.
big. They lost in the division. Look at that.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I wish I had some speedy receivers. I gotta look into that next season. This dude's pressing my square button, but he's too fucking slow to beat him out anyway. Holy shit.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures
Not
to
a
be
fucking
a quiet
shot.
trip home.
What else is gonna go his fucking way?
So a decent gain, but
It's
all for naught
retarded.
on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it?
Don't you
They were
fucking
feeling
say
pretty good about
GG.
it. The only
Dumb
people
bitch, you got
celebrating,
fucking bailed.
the guys who just gave up that play.
Well, Logan.
He'll look to throw.
We've been throwing DOS the whole fucking game, but you know, when people get bailed the fuck out, it's kind of hard to win a fucking game.
Before being taken down. A very solid gain of
Look at that,
27.
like...
And now here is another interception.
That's fine. Game's over.
No
respect.
That's where the return stops. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game just illustrates how important home field really is. On paper, didn't look like much of a matchup, but now it's looking like it'll become one of the big surprises of the weekend.